Hey everybody, it's Mars, and do you like my failed attempt at a hairdo? I was trying to do like a rockabilly look, and I was trying to do bumper bangs, and I failed. So this is like the kind of hairdo that only looks good from like the side. Right? Does that make sense? Like, looks good from the side because you can see it, but in the front it just looks like bleh. Anyways, okay, so I decided to do a makeup tag, like not like makeup, like I'm just making it up. So it's gonna be the Urban Legends tag, and I'm gonna tag a few people that I think will respond to the tag, and then I'm gonna tag a few people that not in my wildest dreams would I ever think that they would do the tag. You know what? I'm actually gonna try to see if I can send them or maybe comment on their channel or Twitter, and I'm gonna see if they respond. But these are like people that have like thousands and thousands of subscribers that probably won't even reply. But yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, so 3 urban legends that I grew up with. I live in South Texas. They also call this the Valley, or Northern Mexico as I like to call it, because yeah, it's really close to Mexico. And it's like there was when I was little growing up, whenever we stayed up late or did anything bad, I was always told to watch out because the mano pachona was going to get you. The mano pachona. And I never even knew what that was like for the longest time, but it was scary. It was like the boogeyman, but it was like the mano pachona. And like the story that I was told behind it was that there was this man that his arm was possessed and he had to chop his arm off, and that arm continued to live and would go and attack people that did bad things. And mano pachona means the fat hairy hand. Isn't that disgusting? I thought it was like the funniest like urban legend, but yeah. That's what we were told growing up, is the mano pachona is gonna get you. The only thing I think of is like the hand from the Addams Family. What's his name? Thing? Is that right? I think so. Yeah, so I don't know if any, like I'm sure other people here like in Texas, South Texas, have heard of the mano pachona, but I don't know, like, who the hell started something like that? Or I don't know, whatever. So that's like my first urban legend that I grew up with, that I was afraid of, and that's weird, that I don't think that many people may know. Second one, and this one is gonna be one that you, if you're easily offended, just fast forward a few minutes. But this one was one that I was raised as, it was mainly for women, and it had to do with, how can I put it? I guess I'll just say, vagina. So, that's the proper term. So, if you don't want to hear anything about that, then just don't even listen to this video. But it has to do with female genitalia. So yeah, you've been warned. If you're still watching, then you can't get offended because I already warned you. So this one had to do, like when we were little, we always heard like chirping. It was like a chirping noise outside our windows at night. And like now I think, like listening to it, I think it was like a frog or something that would make the chirping sound. But to this day, my mother swears up and down that it's this lizard. And this lizard is prone to going towards women's home who are menstruating, and that lizard will enter the vaginal area, go inside the woman's womb, and hatch eggs. And the woman will appear as if she is pregnant, but she will have those things living inside her until they hatch and come out. So, how fucked up is that, right? Like, being told this when you're like a little kid, like, oh, careful, you better not keep your windows open or don't stay up late at night because, yeah, a lizard's gonna come and impregnate you and you might get sick and die. So, there was 2 ways to get rid of this if you were a victim of this killer lizard. The first way was to get completely naked and lay flat on your back in the sun when the sun was completely up. Don't know why. Second one, to get rid of the killer lizard, is build a small fire and stand over the fire with your legs open, and the smoke enters your body and your vaginal area, and you're gonna smoke those suckers out and they're gonna fall out and die. How fucked up is that? Okay, so that was another urban legend that I was told when I was little, is about these lizards. And I mean, there's botflies that'll burrow in your skin and lay larvae, so it's kind of questionable now that I know about all that other stuff, but like, standing over smoke, killer lizards. Okay, that was my second urban legend that I grew up with. And the last and third one is going to be La Llorona. And this one is said because in Mexico, there was a lady that butchered her children and threw them into a canal or some sort of body of water. And at night, if you're driving by any of the canals here, that you can hear a woman crying because she is searching for her children that she chopped up and killed. And that is La Llorona. So those are my three urban legend stories. So let me know down below if you'd heard of any of these. And I'd like to hear if you have any weird ones too. So yes, hopefully this tag, or this little urban legend tag thing, moves forward, and I'm going to tag some of my friends, and then people that I can't imagine them actually replying to this tag, I'm going to tag them too. So now, time for the tagging. First person I will tag is going to be Solar Eyes 86, which is my friend Cloud. I want to hear your stories. Next person, of course, the wonderful misfit makeup artist, Deanna Caribbean. I want to hear your stories. Then also, you know, I really don't know if it's Miss Korean Films or M Scream Films. Sam, help me out on that one. Yeah, so that's it. And Aaron, if you're feeling up to it, I would love to hear your stories, which is my Max Callie. So those are the people that I think that would probably do this tag, and now I'm going to name the people that I would love to hear their stories. And if you know them, send them this tag, because I'm going to see if I can get them to reply to this tag, because that would be awesome. The power of the internet. Okay, so first person that I would love to hear your crazy stories from is, drum roll please, Graveyard Girl. I don't know if she'll even see this video, but she has really interesting stories, and I would really like to see if she had any weird urban legend stories like my killer lizards and also the fat hairy hand. I want to know what she has to say. Next person, JingleHeartart. She has awesome hair and an awesome personality, and she's on the other side of the world, so I would like to hear what other urban legends they have over there. So JingleHeartart, I tag you. And the last person that I think that would never reply to this tag is midnightvampage. She does fucking awesome makeup, and she's beautiful. And she also lives on the other side of the world. But I want to hear what stories you have. So there you go. I'm going to send this out into the interweb, and hopefully it'll come back to me. And the people that do the tags, put it as a video response. I really want to hear your crazy stories. So this is going to be a test. Let's see if I can get the impossible possible. Alright, so yeah, hope you enjoyed this weird video. Hope you enjoyed looking at my failure of a hairdo. Tried to do something, but no, doesn't work. And I'm still trying to get accustomed to the Monroe, but I think it's working for me. But I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!